Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Previously, there has been information from Kody Brown saying TLC sometimes guides the story in a direction to benefit ratings. Seemingly, TLC hid sister wives, stars Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's wedding to tailor the storyline to Kody and Robyn Brown's benefit. Kody and Robyn feel excluded at Logan Brown and Michelle's wedding. During the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn Brown discuss how a family wedding was happening. Both didn't feel comfortable attending with all the animosity in the family. Most of that was freshly from Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown leaving the plural marriage. At one point, Kody mentions he talked to the bride and groom and let them know they were considering not attending. He said it was because of the hate toward him in the family. However, then once they decided to attend, Kody and Robyn felt excluded because the bride and groom set them off in a corner area to avoid conflict with the rest of the family. Kody jokes they were probably sat away from others for their safety. Furthermore, Kody says it was a teenage drama and civil war in the family. But TLC adds several background photos showing Vegas where Logan Brown and Michelle Petty live. Some fans figure it out. Undeniably, Logan Brown and Michelle Petty want to have a life that isn't fully revolving around sister wives. However, some fans figured out that the anonymous family wedding was theirs, although each of the family members was nervous about the interactions that would occur. Mary, Janelle, and Christine seemed to take it in stride. Undoubtedly, it was awkward, and Janelle notes that Kody and Robyn sat elsewhere. Sadly, Logan and Michelle's wedding seems to have been pushed aside to fulfill a separate agenda for the Sister Wives show. Somehow, the network decided to shift focus to the mistreatment of Robyn and Kody instead of the glorious union of the couple. Fans expressed confusion about the cover-up. On Reddit, several fans talk about the family wedding from the episode. In one thread, Sister Wives fans wondered why they didn't mention it was Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's wedding they were referring to. First, a user says, Kody's wedding drama. Then they add, so the wedding in this week's episode is Logan's, right? I'm surprised they didn't want to just say that instead of alluding to family who don't want it filmed, just because it is a big wedding for the family. I'm assuming Logan said don't even say our names because of privacy. Undoubtedly, Logan has pulled back drastically in the last few seasons, but it was surprising they wouldn't even include their wedding. Furthermore, the Redditor adds, but what stood out to me was Kody saying, yeah, I told the bride maybe I just shouldn't come because of the drama. Like, imagine your dad maybe not coming to your wedding because of drama with his exes. That is so self-centered. I can't imagine my dad being like, oh, maybe I'll come. Maybe I won't, instead of just being 100% excited and invested. And then for him to say, yeah, we were hid in the corner. He's so disrespectful without even realizing it. It's not about you, sir. It's about your son and daughter-in-law. One fan says, I had no idea whose wedding they were talking about. Thanks to this sub, it makes it worse. I didn't realize who they meant until I saw Janelle's outfit. That's what she wore to Logan's wedding. I respect their names not being mentioned, but maybe they could have alluded that it was one of the kids, so viewers knew the gravity of the situation. Fans discover it wasn't Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's request. But then, other fans point out that Logan Brown's wife, Michelle Petty, has made a statement that they didn't request it be anonymous. The initial Redditor adds, edit. I have learned Logan/Michelle did not ask for their names to not be mentioned. Show decided to keep it anonymous. Weird. Another commenter points out, Michelle clarified on Twitter that she had no idea they were going to talk about their wedding at all, and that she and Logan did not ask to not be named, so it was a show decision. TLC hid Logan Brown's wedding to focus on Kody and Robyn. When fans learned that Michelle Petty and Logan Brown weren't the reason that TLC withheld the information about whose wedding they were discussing, it raised eyebrows. Seemingly, it would have added to the season to include the detail. However, seemingly, TLC didn't provide the name to promote the storyline of Kody and Robyn Brown's mistreatment, since they were in seclusion from the rest of the family. Someone else speculates it came down to money. Maybe TLC was mad because they didn't get the rights to film, so they refused to name them. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, my sister wives, to our channel and stay with us.